Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Classic Wrestling Series. I'm sorry we didn't have an episode on Wednesday. I was a bit sick. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And today, we're going to London, baby. We are going to NXT TAKEOVER London, baby. On December 16th, 2015, ladies and gentlemen, the main event is Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. And we also have Bayley versus Nia Jax and Enzo and Cass versus The Revival for the NXT Tag Team titles. Let's do it to it. NXT TakeOver London. This is the first event that will happen in NXT in London. In future events, they would be doing Download Festival, but this would be the only NXT pay-per-view. We really need another NXT pay-per-view for fuck's sake. Come on, Hunter. Please, we'll behave, we promise. But ladies and gentlemen, our first matchup is Asuka versus Emma. Now, these two are actually quite good, so let's see how this would respond with the first matchup of these two's career. Let's watch. So we just had Asuka versus Emma, and this match, for an opening contest, was surprisingly really good. I didn't watch this pay-per-view live, so this is my first time viewing it in a way. But this match was really good. There was a lot of technical wrestling at the beginning of it, which is very good to see. And even the British fans were into it, definitely. Some beautiful roll-ups, some beautiful counters, some beautiful drop kicks by Asuka. Asuka gets the tap with the Asuka lock. Ref doesn't see it. Dana Brooks evicted from the inside. And then a spinning heel kick gets the win for Asuka in a very good opening contest. And yeah, the one thing I am not kind of liking is the crowd. I know I'm British, what's new? But the crowd are just rowdy. They're British fans, so they're going to be chanting whatever they want to chant. So, yeah, about that, I mean, there's a guy in a suit, like legit. There's like a guy in a white shirt, pants, and a tie, so he must have came from work, like legit. And we've got a very great British legend by the name of Johnny Stain, fucking UK legend. Sir, I salute you, my good sir. Anyway, let's get on with the next match, which I don't even know what it is. Let's watch it, shall we? This is proving my point every day. You don't need the NXT Tag Team titles. You don't need any titles to get over. Enzo and Cass were over in the UK. They are over, no matter what. But they never won the Tag Team titles. And a lot of people thought they should have done. To be honest, no. They didn't. They had the look. They had the catchphrases. They had the crowd eating out of the palm of their fucking hands every single time they were on TV. They didn't need the belts, I think. It would have worked. I think it would have been a disservice to them to be the tag team champions, I think. It would have not solidified themselves as over as they would have been, I think. Especially when they're with Carmella. Now, a face team with a manager normally doesn't work, in my opinion. But with Enzo and Cass, for some reason, it does. It really does work with, Enzo, Cass, Carmella, it works. But it's also weird to see that out of all three of them, Carmella, who has improved so much in the ring, has the greatest success. It's weird to see that this is when she started out as a manager, and to today, she's a former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. It's really great to see that progression, and it's really good, So we've got Dash and Wilder versus Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass are the faces, obviously. Everybody loves them. Referencing the pound. Oh, 2015, before Brexit. What a time. What a time. Versus Dash and Wilder. So, let's watch this match, shall we? So we just had Enzo and Cass versus The Revival for the tag team titles, and this match was a good match, a great tag team match, great storytelling about how Enzo and Cass won the tag team titles. I've seen a lot of people talk about this match as well, how Enzo and Cass should have won the tag team titles here. To be honest, I don't think they should have. It's like I said in my previous part. You don't need the titles to be over, and these guys were over. The near fall was so fucking near. It was amazing. Everybody thought they got the free. Carmella getting involved with Wilder grabbing her, just elbows him in the head, which is pretty good. But yeah, they didn't need the titles to get over, and the finish was fucking amazing. A top rope code breaker, fucking awesome finish to the match. So we'll see what is next coming up. But again, great way to start the show. Good tag team match. So yeah, let's carry on, shall we? So we just had Baron Corbin versus Apollo Crews, and holy shit, this match was good. Corbin's a great heel, and Apollo Crews can do shit no mere man can fucking do. Fucking standing moonsaults, fucking jumping kicks straight to the head. It's fucking impressive. It was a great match. Corbin wins with the end of days, hits a deep, tries to get the win with a deep six, more like a shallow flea. But yeah, this match was a good match. It was a great way to get Corbin over with the fans as a heel. Apollo Crews is just fucking babyface no matter what. This match worked. These two worked really, really well together, and to be honest, I feel like Apollo Crews should get more in the WWE because he is a freak of nature in a very fucking good way. So yeah, I don't know what the next match will be. I think we're gonna have. Well, we've still got the two title matches: Bayley versus Nia Jax and Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. I cannot wait for that match. So we'll see what the next match is, guys. But again, Apollo Crews should have gotten another title opportunity. In fact, he should get more of an opportunity in WWE. He is a fucking wonderful wrestler, I think, and a damn good one at that. So let's see what the next match is, guys. So we just had Bayley versus Nia Jax for the NXT Women's Championship, and holy crap, Bayley was over. Literally just singing, hey, hey, Bayley. It fucking hell, Jesus Christ. When London can deliver. Also, we finally had the wacky inflatable arm flaming tube man, which I actually said for the first time in a long time. Also known as the Bayley Buddies. It's weird seeing Bayley now than here now and then watching her in 2020. It's really weird because the transformation, obviously she's turned heel. It's really weird, but in a way it can go places where the good Bayley, when good Bayley can't. But yeah, I think it's a really good change of pace for her. But I still think that, to be honest, they should have stayed face. They had a money-making machine with Bayley, the female John Cena, as it I believe. But ladies and gentlemen, it's the main event. The reason why I wanted to watch this show, ladies and gentlemen, is because of Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor, and we all know the entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Demon, baby. Let's watch this. I may get heat for this. I don't give a fuck. Finn Balor's best motherfucking entrance was at NXT TAKEOVER London, baby. Jack the Ripper inspired. The makeup, the entrance, the crowd. It fucking worked. It was perfect. It's the best. It's one of the best. It's my personal favorite entrance of the Demon Finn Balor. And it just was one of the best. Definitely is my favorite. I am so looking forward to this match. I have not seen it since, I've seen it a couple of years ago. I haven't watched it since. Let's see how this one works. Oh, I love this entrance. This entrance and the makeup is fucking awesome. I think WWE have kind of dropped the ball with the Demon on WWE pay-per-views. We haven't seen him since Mania last year. I hope we get to see him at Mania this year if Finn is healthy and well and also able to do it. I really want him back. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. Well, he's in NXT now, unfortunately, but we may get a Finn Balor entrance at NXT TakeOver Portland. Ooh, that'd be good. So, let's watch this match, shall we? So we just had Joe versus Balor they would have a rematch coming up. They would have a rematch in a steel cage. Joe would win the NXT Championship from Balor on a house show in America. Then they would have a NXT TakeOver rematch at, I think it was at the end, if I recall, where Joe would win and then Finn would move on to the main roster. But this match was awesome! This was a great match. Great main event, great hype. The crowd were into it. It was fucking amazing. I prefer the match at the end, but this one was damn good. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did I think of the show overall? It was an amazing show. I love I love wrestling in the UK. I wouldn't be doing this today if I wasn't. This show basically paved the way for WWE. For we would now have NXT UK, which has which has had a few pay-per-views. Um, and yeah, this is one of the better NXT Takeover shows. I believe it's actually one of the top five best NXT Takeover shows in my opinion. Maybe top three. But yeah, this show was very, very good, and I do recommend checking this show out, especially if you want to see just people being over. If you want to see Bailey over massively, you want to see Enzo and Kaz be over, you want to see Joe and Finn just have a fucking good match. Watch this pay-per-view. It is bloody good. You can get it on the network. I'm sure you can find ways to watch it, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Classic Wrestling Series. In this episode, we are out of pocket, out of sight, out of mind. But where are we going to go next? We've been to NXT. We've been to WCW. We've been to ECW. But we haven't been to WWE in a while. And we haven't been to a bad WWE show in a while. I think you know where we're going next. But I'm going to keep it on tender hooks, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I keep you guys involved. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the return of the Classic Wrestling Series. My name is Peter Samuels, and I will see you guys at the next Classic Wrestling Series. TTFN.